Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bronwyn and I am a skincare specialist by trade with 8+ years of career level and experience here on YouTube. I do a lot of skincare related videos, reviews, tips, tricks, tutorials, hair tutorials, makeup tutorials occasionally, the occasional fashion styling video, and what else, like a lot of stuff, everything beauty related essentially, but mainly skincare here on this channel. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, definitely make sure to hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on, or else there's only a 3% chance that YouTube will actually recommend my videos to you again. That is a fact. In my analytics, only 3% of my videos get recommended to people, so that sucks. So if you like this kind of content, subscribe. Anyway, we are on a recent train of SPF reviews. I recently got probably 4 new SPFs, and instead of Korean SPFs, these ones are now Japanese SPFs, and it is the middle of summer. What better time than to do massive, crazy SPF reviews? So let's have some coffee, chat a little bit, and review this newest SPF. Pardon if my face looks a little bit red. I just had to do a light, or not light, like an exfoliation because my skin was literally powdery dry. I've been using BHA a little more consistently all over my face because now that it's summer and it's super hot, my oil production is ramping up and it's giving me a lot of blackheads, which I don't want. So for today's SPF review, I recently got in 3 SPFs from Japan from a website called 𝑉𝐻𝑗apan. 𝑉𝐻𝑗apan.com is actually the website I'm doing the digital marketing service for. However, this video is not sponsored, not required of me to do, and was not asked of me to do in any way or form. This is me reviewing it because I just want to. I feel like Japanese SPFs are some of my all-time favorites, and there are so many out there that a lot of us on a global market don't know about because Japan is so like secretive with everything from Japan. Like they very much so don't care to promote any of their products globally. So the only way you can really find out about Japanese cosmetics is if someone living in Japan starts a business to share them with the world, and that exactly is what my friend did. And I am so happy to be working for them and have this opportunity to get my hands on some otherwise impossible to find Japanese skincare. So all the formulas that I have today, I have 3 on hand right in front of me and 2 more that are in the forms of BB creams. I'm not going to be using the BB cream ones today. I'm going to be using the non-BB cream SPFs. They're all very liquidy, which is a very classic texture for Japanese SPFs in my experience from when I lived in Japan. If you guys are curious to watch those vlogs, you can still catch them on my vlog channel. I have an entire series of my life when I was living there for a year. A lot of Japanese SPFs are not creamy like Korean SPFs, which is kind of great if you have oilier to a normal skin type. It means you're able to use SPFs as your day cream without being too oily on your skin. So the one I'm going to be reviewing today is the Makoto Kamata Visage Color Base. I don't know why it's called Color Base. It's not even colored. It is a liquid type SPF 50 PA+++, made in Japan. A very liquidy texture. It has a ball in there so you can shake and mix it up. I don't know why. I don't know. Doesn't have a smell. Like super liquidy. Look at that. It's just liquid. A lot of Japanese SPFs are also chemical based. They don't really do much physical based in my experience. I could be wrong and not knowing about some of them, but when I lived there, I tested out quite a few that I didn't review because I was ignorant at the time. But very, very liquidy, very chemical based, great for people with oily skin. So let's look up this product on 𝑉𝐻𝑗apan.com and see what makes it great, because unfortunately with Japanese cosmetics, because they don't really cater to consumers globally, it's really just Japan, that's all they care about. Totally reasonable, understandable, but not so good for the brand themselves. Like, how are you gonna grow as a brand if you're not marketing to the whole world? Anyway, oh, that's the wrong brand. So I'm on 𝑉𝐻𝑗apan.com right now on my computer, and let's see, Makoto Kamata UV color base. Let's check it out. Okay, so on the packaging, the box that it came with, all in Japanese, couldn't read it to you, but on the Bare Japan website it says the colorless makeup base not only prepares the skin for makeup application but also provides the highest degree of sun protection with an SPF 50 PA+++ UV filter. The creator of the brand, Makoto Kamata, has been producing cosmetics for over 50 years. His path began with a collaboration with Shumura brand. Makoto Kamata created his own school of face analysis theory based on tens of thousands of clinical data on the properties of skin and facial tissues. Wow, okay, all right, that sounds amazing. Why would I not want to use their skincare now? This knowledge served as the basis for the birth of the unique skincare brand. So the UV color base, this SPF right here, has a light, easily absorbable texture, is free from fragrances, dyes, alcohols, and parabens, which is great for sensitive skin types. And then additionally, right below that, it says suitable for sensitive skin. Ingredients list is super small. It does have zinc oxide and titanium dioxide in there, which are physical SPFs, but they're really, really low on the list. Everything else is just formulations and chemical SPFs with some glycerin in there, so not too much going on, just a really liquidy SPF formula. So I'm going to apply this SPF how I normally would apply my cream liquid type SPFs, which is mixing the product itself with my go-to foundation of choice. So we're going to do the appropriate amount, which is 3 lines. So liquidy, like how am I going to do this? And then 4 drops of my serum foundation. I feel like I have to apply this with maximum speed or else it's gonna disappear. Feels, I can't tell if it feels oily or if it feels like a primer. So if you guys are wondering, this is how I prefer to apply my SPF. I essentially treat it as a day cream, as a skincare step, with the added tint of my foundation to add a little bit of coverage to my face. So I can't tell if it really feels oily or if it feels like a silicone primer for the face. There is no silicone in it though. I just saw there isn't on the ingredients list, but it does have that really, really satiny, silicone-y texture. I feel like it feels oily, but it doesn't look super oily, but I feel like it's going to bleed into my eyes throughout the day and potentially hurt my eyes. But overall, like, it applied really evenly considering it's such a minimal formula. Like, it feels really evenly applied. It's pretty nice. You only get 30 mils though. It's not that much. So this, let's see how much this retails for. It feels really lightweight on my skin. Like, it actually feels really good. Hydrating, not moisturizing, a little bit oily in consistency, but like in a weird, like, not oily way. Like, it really is super lightweight. So it retails for $39 USD. So in US dollars. So that's actually pretty reasonable for an SPF. That's kind of standard for any SPF that's of good quality. All right, so I'm gonna apply my makeup. I'm gonna move on with the rest of my day and I'll tune back in later if I remember to do a reapplication. I'm going to go visit my family and stay the night, so there's a good chance I might forget, but I'll bring it with me in hopes that I don't forget to review this later on throughout the day. Alright guys, so it's literally just a few, like 2 minutes later and my skin has like started to absorb it and it really is lightweight. Like, it's not oily at all whatsoever anymore, and it's like a little bit tacky though, but like no crumbling or anything with my skincare underneath. And I was applying my concealer under my eyes and it looks like bomb. Let me see if I can like get a close up. Like, it's not creasing or anything. Alright you guys, so it's actually another day. When I went to my family's, I just was like too busy, and by the time like I remembered to reapply SPF, I was inside all day though, mind you. It was already like 9 p.m. Wasn't gonna bother with it, so I figured I would continue the review of the Makoto Kamata Visage SPF 50 for the face on a day where I'm less preoccupied and easily forget about filming. So I have it on today. It's been on for probably 4 hours. I just went out and had lunch with HoneyBii in the city for the first time we could actually go to patios. We live in Ontario. If anyone knows, we're probably the worst area for being in a constant state of lockdown. We've been in one for 8 months straight. So today was like the first full day of not being in lockdown. So we went to a patio, had some drink, had some food, and it was so nice. But it's time for me to reapply my SPF. It looks so good. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I literally feel poreless. Like, I look so like smooth and satiny. My makeup looks bomb with this on. Like, my makeup actually looks amazing, like my base makeup. Of course, this is a liquid type formula, so I'm assuming when I reapply it, my contour, my highlight, my blush is all going to be disarray, but I feel like it might blend well. So we're going to do the 3 lines. This one's really liquidy, so I actually can't do it on my fingers because it just makes a mess. Yeah, I don't know why, like, it's almost hilarious doing this reapplication thing in the reviews, because obviously it just ruins like any kind of contouring or placement that you do. But I think the only thing I've noticed with this SPF is that it does like have a bit of a white, like, I can't tell if it's a white cast or if it's just like a whitening effect, because I know Japanese cosmetics and SPFs love adding that into their formula. So if you are a person of color, of course that's something to consider when shopping for Japanese SPFs, is that they mostly do have that whitening effect on the product. But overall, it blended really nicely with my foundation. Like, I don't feel like I don't look oily, and I think that's something I really like about this SPF. Even though I usually love a dewy finish, I feel like in the summertime, like, even though I'm a dry skin type, I become kind of like a combination dehydrated skin type in the summertime. So I do get really oily easily, especially if my skincare doesn't accommodate for that. So I love the finish of the foundation. So if I had to rate the Makoto Kamata Visage Color Base SPF 50, I would give it a 9 out of 10. The reason why it's not getting a full 10 out of 10 is because the white cast, it's not great for people of color. I'm just going off the basis of how it gives me a little bit of a white cast on my face. And I feel like that's and the other reason, it doesn't really have any additional skincare benefits. So like with some of my Korean SPFs, they contain kind of like benefits to help with giving like an anti-aging effect or niacinamide to help manage pore care and brighten the skin. This one is straight up just an SPF. So if you want to get this one, you can get it at BiiBiiBeauty.com, and I'll give you guys I think I have a 10% discount code with them, so if you want 10% off of it, use the code HoneyBii at checkout, and you guys can get 10% off anything on BiiBiiBeauty.com. So definitely check out the Makoto Kamata foundation if you want something that's going to give you a satin finish that doesn't look super oily on the skin and is really great at working with foundation and makeup. Like, my skin looks like undisturbed, like I'm poreless. Like, it just looks really good, and the reapplication was really nice. Like, it didn't make me oily at all, and it blended really nicely with my foundation. Like, excellent, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10. The only thing that sucks is that white cast, but if that's not really something that you care about, which is honestly pretty common with SPFs, like, it's kind of expected, definitely check it out. If you guys like this video, remember to thumbs up, comment down below what SPF you've been loving so far this summer season. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions, and let me know if you like these vlog style videos. I will catch you guys next time in the next review video, because we're doing a whole SPF series here on this channel, so definitely check that out. And if you want to see more Japanese cosmetic reviews, also let me know. Follow me on my Instagram account if you want to see day-to-day content. I'm posting there every single day, also on the weekends and stories. You can keep up with my life. TikTok as well, I'm on there. You can also catch my vlog channel where I upload weekly vlogs of my life as I live in Toronto, Canada, and hopefully traveling soon once we're all able to get fully vaccinated. Like, let's be real. Anyway, make sure to also subscribe with the notification bell turned on, or else YouTube will only show my videos to 3% of you guys. So if you are subscribed to me and seeing this video, take into note, make sure that notification bell is on, or else YouTube, like, there's a 3% chance you're actually gonna see my next video. Like, that's pretty terrible. It's horrid. So yeah, help a girl out. The algorithm literally hates me. Like, isn't that so weird? But then when I do like a live stream video, it's like my regular view count, and then like it shows it to people, and then if it's a regular video, it's like, oh, 3% people. I don't even know. Anyway, bye.